Dating, sorry, go ahead.
Sorry, the dating pool in LA is not the best at all.
Like
the men,
gotta get out of LA.
The men in LA are some of the worst men I've ever experienced in my entire life.
Speak on
it. They act like they want something serious and they want a real relationship and a real true loving partner. And when they get that, they go and turn around and they're like, oh, I have this already. And then they go and turn around and cheat.
Thank you.
I think
It's because women go for a small percentage of men.
I don't think
like,
But
No,
that's
I've
always
dated
true,
ugly
though,
ones.
because at
I've
the
dated
end
all
of the day,
short,
all I
fat.
care about is making sure that I'm loved. I'd rather have somebody who will commit to me and tell me that they love me and actually show me that they love me over someone who's Chris fucking Brown.
Yeah,
I'd rather
exactly.
be loved than have somebody with status any fucking day.
Yeah, I don't even
But
give
are
a
we
fuck
looking in
about
those
status.
places to
I've
find
dated
those
ugly,
women?
fat,
But
short. It don't
the
matter.
thing is, like, that's great. That's great for you, right? And I'm not talking about you guys individually, but there's no shortage of women trying to sleep with Chris Brown, trying to sleep with Drake,
Right.
trying to sleep with these entertainers, actors, high status
'cause they want the
celebrities.
bag.
That
Is
women,
living in a giant city,
that
though.
women will know for a fact will not be faithful to them.
It's
Right.
living in
They
the
know.
city. It's living in the city. It honestly is. The further away you get from a metropolitan area, the better your odds are going to be.
Ooh,
because
see.
it's the people in cities. There's so many people here. Your pool is so deep. You can just look at
Too
somebody,
much competition.
swipe left, swipe right. You can toss them aside. You can cheat
Yeah.
on. It's also really easy to disguise what you're doing if there's so many people around. To be perfectly honest.
Yeah,
with
because
you.
I feel like I used to feel the same way. I used to be like, oh my God, I hate dating in LA because
Yeah.
I'm from Alabama. Like, fuck,
Yep, there you go.
nowhere.
Right.
And
There
I
you
hated
go.
dating there. But like, then I came to LA and I was like, I hate dating in LA. And I was
Yeah.
like, well, where I had to sit down and shut the fuck up and be like, well, where am I actually looking at dating? And my guy now, who's like a blue collar job, he's
I was
not.
saying a lineman or a rig worker or
Yeah,
somebody. Yep.
they're great. Will treat you, but a lot of people don't want to admit that those guys sometimes are the best people and the best prospects to date. We want the flashy stuff as much as we say we don't. Yes, the hell we do. And
Yeah,
we go
I
out on
would
social
go-
media and say, if you don't have this, if you don't have this kind of money, if you don't fucking drive a Bugatti, you're not worth my time. So a lot of these guys, a lot of these normal guys that we complain aren't around, they're around. We just don't give a shit about them.
Well,
And we
I
don't
would
want
go
them. We
to
don't
the
give them a
country
chance at
one in
all.
a minute.
Metropolitan areas. If you move outside of a major metropolitan area and you live outside of like a medium-sized city, like 45 minutes outside of it, and you participate in life in that town, and you work somewhere where you do not work around the majority of the same gender, that's the biggest problem. I get a lot of people that are like nurses, teachers, social workers. They always talk about how they can't find anybody. They can't find anybody because they work with all women.
All women.
That's
All
the reason.
bitches. Yeah.
And then also the
I
men
love those
in that-
types
That's
of
the
jobs.
thing.
Yeah, well, women
My little
women
gay
choose
ass
those
loves
jobs.
that.
Women go into those jobs, and then we can't wait to get out of them because you get
Yeah.
into them and they suck.
I live
Well,
in
and the other issue is women find 80% of men as unattractive. Not okay, not meh. You find 80% of men you meet ugly.
But I've dated ugly ones. I
I've
tried to
dated
go
men that I
against the
don't-
grain and date ugly and still got played, girl.
typically
Sometimes
when
the ugly
women
ones be getting
no.
way too cocky,
but that's why you
too.
need to work.
No,
that's why
no,
you need
but
to
Damn,
work.
I bagged to back.
That's why you need to
typically-
work around men. If you're looking for a partner, if you're looking for a spouse, you need to work around men because you have to know the men in order to actually know if they're attractive to you. Yes, I agree with what you're saying, but the thing is, women will care less about how attractive a man is if they are in close proximity to that man and they like him. Yes, that is how people get married.
Right.
Most people meet at
I know,
work.
but I'm not talking
Yeah.
about like what's ideal. I'm talking about what is.
No,
right?
what I'm
and
talking about what is
so,
most people meet
yeah,
at work.
Yeah, no, but no. Now the number one way is dating apps.